Alright, I am on 81 South. You can see the big hilltops in the distance. Getting down to the hilly country in New York here. I'm not that far out of Syracuse yet, but just had it's 65. I got my cruise set at 72. Just had a freaking trooper fly by me at about 90. Pulled over a big rig. So I don't know what that big rig was doing wrong, but I'm sure he's getting a ticket now. But when I left, it was like 18 degrees. I went to the chiropractor and then left from there. It's up to a whopping 21. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to the farther south I go, the warmer it gets. But this is 81 South, heading towards PA. Got quite a ways to go. Still on 81, I just entered Pennsylvania. I didn't get it turned on in time to show the big sign, welcome to Pennsylvania. Down there is their welcome center. I don't need to go to their welcome center. I do need to stop at the next rest area, which they said was 25 miles from here, which was about 2 or 3 miles ago, because I gotta pee again. So that's where we'll be stopping next. The next rest area in Pennsylvania, the first rest area actually, other than the welcome center. Alright, no offense to anybody from Pennsylvania that follows me, but I'm on 81 in Pennsylvania, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this sign. President Biden Expressway. Whatever. What is wrong with you people? That, and I've passed cars with, you know, 2 people in it. They got face diapers on, driving. Whew. Thought Pennsylvania was a red state, or at least it used to be. But President Biden Expressway. Okay, whatever. So I've been slacking. I'm in Maryland now, which I don't go through much of Maryland, but I like the fact that the speed limit's 70 miles per hour in Maryland. Yeah. And their roads are fairly, or 81 South is fairly nice here in Maryland. Pennsylvania? Yeah, 81 South sucked in Pennsylvania. A lot of rough spots. New York wasn't much better. I'm on 17 South in Virginia now. Kind of pretty country. Some big old mansions built off in the distance. And some horse farms that I've already passed. This is only a 55-mile-an-hour road. I'm doing 62. I got the cruise at. Kind of staying with traffic, but pretty country, and I'm only on this road for 17 miles. So it was kind of a shorter way that the GPS gave me 3 options. I was originally going to go 66. You can see some of the fancy fences for the horses and whatnot. So instead of 66, I picked this option. Well, it's not a huge room. It's like it's a Quality Inn. Here's my truck. It's the very first room. Got a chair, queen size bed, a little desk, got a TV, microwave, fridge, sink, shitter, and shower. So it's good enough for me. I think it took me 20 minutes to do the last half an hour. Holy shit, is this road busy. There's a Hardee's right up there. I think I'll be walking to it because I sure as hell ain't gonna drive to it. Alright, I misspoke. Took me about 20 minutes to do the last half a mile, not half an hour. Instead of walking to Hardee's, I'm sitting here watching the Golf Channel in my plush room that I've got here. And I went and got me a pizza and some boneless chicken wings. That's a freaking kid-sized pizza. That thing was like a small pizza back home. And it was like 100 feet walking that way, right next to this place. So the hell with walking up the road to Hardee's. I'm getting full. So probably I'll just take a shower and hang out, and then we'll see what we film for you tomorrow. By the way, I don't know if you noticed me wearing it, but we now have crew neck long sleeve sweatshirts on the Mad Moose site. So Got the same logo as the hats and the shirts, just smaller and off to the side on the sweatshirts. So you want yourself a nice, and they're fairly light, they're not super heavy. So you want yourself a sweatshirt. They're now on the Mad Moose site. Day 2, I-95 South, heading to Myrtle Beach, about 7:30 in the morning. So 5.5 hours, they tell me. I will reach my first destination. Stay with my buddy John and his wife Kathy, play golf. And then my cousin's a couple hours south of him. So I'll take off probably Monday afternoon after playing some golf and head down there, play golf with him for 3 or 4 days. So, don't know how well you can see it now, but kind of gas mileage you think he's getting with them big old fatties on that Dodge? Yeah. So far I'm pretty impressed. I've been getting about 18.7 with this thing. Of course I only got 4,200 miles on it, so it's not even broke in yet. But alright, I just crossed into North Carolina. According to that sign, I'm 15 miles away from Roanoke Rapids, whatever that is. So I'm waving Nelson, Scott, soybean farmer. I'm now in your neck of the woods, North Carolina. So I'm on 95 in North Carolina. Cruise set at 78, speed limit is 70. It's ass wipes like this that cause accidents. Yes, you, ass wipe. Because I've passed him, he's passed me. I've passed him, he's passed me. That's what they make cruise control for, dipshit. So I'm sure in a couple miles here, he'll pass me again. Oh my God, you're on a major highway. You got cruise control. Use it, dumbass. Alright, so I am here. Truck. Where I'm staying with my buddy John and his wife for a few days before I go south of here to my cousin Joel's. We drove around. We actually went and hit a few balls at a driving range. Drove around, checked everything out, and it's pretty cool. And as you can see over there, people drive golf carts everywhere around here. They got fancy ones with fancy rims, you know, souped up golf carts. Come on, zoom button. Yeah, I'm not gonna go over and walk next to somebody's golf cart, but got their little covers for them. Kind of fancy. At the golf course now. No, they're not allowed to take these out on the golf course, but this is how people get here. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. It's called Myrtle Beach South National. Holy shit, this place is packed for 8 o'clock in the morning. And Arthur? Yes, Arthur. I wear shorts when I golf. So this lineup of carts here is one of the line that we're in for our tee box. It's all the carts up there where people come in and drop their bags off. Yes, this place is packed. There's the practice green. We're golfing in a group of like 20 of us today, 5 foursomes. Bunch of guys from New York that are down here. Clubhouse. I think they said there's 3 different courses out here. So I'll show you the courses when we get out there. Hole 5. 350 yards, narrow, lots of trees. I'm over there in the brown grass to the right. Nice shot, Bill. Houses all around. Haven't hit any of them yet, which is a good thing. But it's early. Yeah, it's early. Give us time. Oh, come on. Not that you can see because it's too far away, but that's the green pond. Made it over the pond on the edge of the green. Of course, I was over here in the brown grass, not on the fairway, which might have been a good thing because they got a slight problem there with one of their sprinklers. It's stuck on. This is how narrow everything is because there's a hole 2 holes ago that we were on. Now we get to cross the bridge. I think I'm just off, but it looks puttable for a birdie. What? Check out all the turtles. Oh, I'll have to come back and show you those. Or we'll see them on another hole. Yeah, we might see gators, who knows? But so far we haven't hit any of these houses that are all around. Why do people build houses on golf courses? Alright, 183 yard par 3. One guy's over here, about pin high, but way left. My buddy John, who I'm staying with, is way over here to the right somewhere. The other guy named Bill, he's from Canada. He didn't get over the pond. He got like into the edge of the pond. So I'm assuming he's gonna pull it out and take a drop because it's like on a ledge. There's John. There's the pin. Here I am. I was just front green, but pushed her a little right. Now let's see if I can screw this up like I have every hole today, where I should get a par and end up with a bogey, or 3-putt and get double bogeys. That's even better. That's one of our groups too, out of the 20 people. I feel like one of them golf camera people. All right, turning it off now. All right, this is the best part of the round. Done loading up the clubs. I'm not going back to John's. I got my truck here because I'm heading 3 hours south now to Hardyville, South Carolina, to my cousin Joel's, where I'm going to spend 3-4 days and golf with him. Then the end of the week, today's Monday by the way, I'll be heading back to John's to play golf with him at the end of the week, and then I'll be going home. So now it's time to go get a beer and eat. All right, I'm in my truck. Just ate, had a beer. Would have liked to have more, but 209 miles to my cousin's. 3 hours, 3.5 hours basically. So it is 1:46. We are headed back out on the road. I got 192 miles left on my, for gas. It says 209 miles. Guess we're gonna need gas before we get there. But heading to Hardeeville, South Carolina. So I'm on a 378 west. I'm kind of heading southwest towards Hardeeville, where my cousin is. It's 2 lanes each side, and for some reason the speed limit's only 55. I'm doing 65. Hope like hell I don't get a ticket, but a lot of farm country down through here so far that I've seen. Past some tractors and stuff. There's people turning dirt down here, but pretty much fields on every side of the road. I didn't get the GoPro turned on quick enough when I went by one place that had a bunch of John Deeres. I know that probably depresses you, Jeff, but hey, what can I say? There's some John Deeres parked over there. There's a combine. There were some tractors. God, it's hard to know when to turn the thing back on. There was a sign to 95. I can't wait till I get on 95 because that'll be like a racetrack. We'll be back to 80 miles an hour because the speed limit's 70. And if you're not doing at least between 75 and 80, you're gonna get your ass run over. So I don't get this road. It's like, you know, out in the middle of nowheres. Seen a lot of that irrigation because they are very dry down here. So they're in a drought. You could see it on the golf course. I don't know why they don't have windmills down here, especially back where I was near Myrtle Beach, because the closer you are to the ocean, Holy shit, does the wind blow all the time. Man, was it blowing like hell on the golf course the last 2 days. Hopefully this speed limit changes, and hopefully I don't meet a cop, seeing as I'm going 10 over. Just got on I-95. 70-mile-an-hour speed limit. Got her set at 78. As long as I kind of go with the flow, I'm good. If the flow picks up, then we'll pick up. I know coming down, there was times where 80 you were gonna get run over. So, we'll see. Boy, the wind, I don't know if you can hear it. And obviously you can't feel it, but damn is it windy blowing the truck around. But fairly smooth road too, and I see a lot of people in the left lane starting to catch me, so we might be out in the left lane doing 80 here shortly. We'll see. Check out this little roadster towing a trailer. That was kind of interesting. I just had to turn it on for that. All right, we are in Bluffton at the Crescent Point Golf Club with cousin Joel.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Look, pretty flowers. We're heading to the first tee. So this is near Hardyville where he lives. Looks like it's quite the, looks like there's houses to be hit.
Yes. There's one in particular that I've hit a couple times.
Yeah, looks like there's houses to be hit. I just want the money these people spend at fencing down here in the south. Holy shit balls. Looks like there's beaches. The kind you don't really want to go to. So, it ought to be an experience. They got all these little ponds around. That one over there. Of course, hole number 1, I hit a beautiful drive. 100 yards in, I yanked my wedge. Got a bogey. But we did see a gator in a pond coming in, so I'm hoping to see one while we're golfing, so we can get that on film. Don't really want to see one up close and personal, but hoping to find one. All right, we have our first gator sighting. There's my ball. There's the green. And there's a gator. That's how close they like to get. And here's all the houses. So, and no, I'm not going to get any closer.
You can get a little closer. We can go up to about here.
Yeah, them fuckers move faster than humans do. So
I didn't come out here without weapons. That's about as close.
Yeah, that's as close as we need to get. But there's a gator.
It's not a bad size. 6-footer.
6-footer, yeah. We'll leave him alone and let him sun himself now. And go back to playing golf. Alright, we're on a par 5. Another pond. There's a turtle. And there's Mr. Gator out there. He was swimming towards us. I got you zoomed in as much as I can, so. Oh, look, he's coming towards me. Hi, Mr. Gator. When you get close enough, I will move. Well, look at that, folks. He's doing it just for YouTube.
He's a baby.
I'm gonna say, he only looks like a 3 or 4 footer. He's not very big. But I won't be getting any closer. Not to mention this looks like it gets a little softer, but there's our second gator we've seen. All right. I don't know what hole we're on, but 12. It's like 375, 380 yard. Par 4. If you look closely, you'll see Joel just really duffed one, but I got about a 6-footer for birdie. So we're gonna see if it's my first good legitimate birdie putt of the day. So we'll see. You'll see if I screw it up with me.
So
whatever you see in the back of the screen is what's being filmed. So let's see if I F up the first good birdie putt of the day. Get in the hole, son of a bitch. And I did.
nope. Oh, you did it just in time. This thing just went out blank.
Oh, the screen will go dark, but then when you tap it, it comes back. So I got a par. Missed a 6-footer. Story of my life. Yeah, my new boat I just bought. Yeah, gonna take that home.
2.5 mil.
Yeah, yeah. I was looking at that one, but you know, it just wasn't quite big enough, so. We're going towards the Harbor Lighthouse, Harbor Town Lighthouse Museum. And that's the lighthouse. Of course, I gotta get away from the damn trees so you can actually see it. So we'll have to come back to go that way. Alright, Harbor Town Lighthouse. Apparently there's a museum in here. We're gonna go check it out. Alright, so we're in the lighthouse.
Not sure we're gonna make it to the top.
Yeah. There's no elevator. And you get to pay to walk up these stairs. But then there's all this stuff that you know, learn about the Coast Guard. I don't know, old ass bottles. Old ass people. Whew. And then you just keep walking up the next set of stairs. And then you stop and look at something. Chelsea loves these things where you can take the coin and, you know, make it into these things.
Hey, can we have our money back if we can't make it?
But Joel and I were just saying, 51 cents. What? Who the hell carries pennies with them? Okay, how many more flights of stairs is there?
I don't know.
Holy shit, whose idea was this? See, you're supposed to stop and read all this shit.
I said,
you know, about the
let's go
lighthouse.
see the lighthouse.
Yeah, you're supposed to stop and read everything, I guess. All right, we'll get back to it. We're at the top of the lighthouse.
And Rose Hill.
This is called the Calabogie Sound, which then leads to the ocean, he says.
What do you call them trees down here? Are they there?
Golf course. Lots of construction going on, but boats. Tons of boats over here in the harbor. Calabogie Sound. Yeah, we finally made it to the top of the lighthouse. Now our fat asses have to go back down.
Not great.
No elevator. Yeah, this is Harbor Town Golf Course. This is the 18th hole, Joel said. You know, famous golf course, PGA tournaments there and whatnot here in Hilton Head. So we called. Yeah, $425. Nah, we're good. We don't need to golf there. Not for $425. So that's insane. Kind of neat up here though. And windy. Are you on or you off? Get with me here. Okay, we're finally on. Okay, I traded my boat in already for a t-shirt that said I walked up the 114 steps that it took to get to the top of the lighthouse.
And got charged.
And got charged to walk up it. See, got this nice little wristband here. Yeah, they charge you to walk up 114 steps so you can buy a t-shirt and a couple other little trinkets for the wife and kid. But that's why I don't go on vacation and do much sightseeing very often. Golf is an expensive enough hobby. So yeah, we traded in the boat. Had to. Couldn't get the t-shirt if we got the boat. Alright, it's a Friday morning. It's only in the low 50s. Unfortunately, that's me with the really long putt. We're in a place called the Grand Dunes. Pretty nice place. Houses all around. I'm back up to my buddy John's, not down to Joel's anymore. Golfing with a guy named Vinny and Jimmy from back home. Alright, we're on hole number 6 at Grand Dunes. Filming it because it's kind of a unique hole. It's got a fairway bunker right in the middle, and you can fairways both sides of it. Of course, we didn't play cart golf because I was the odd duck and played the left side of the fairway. John played the right side. You don't see this back home. Kind of neat. So I'm back in Virginia. Don't know how well you can see, but in front of my truck, completely iced. Chunks. Yeah. Yeah. It's 25 degrees. Drove through a hell of a snowstorm to get here. As you can see over here, snow. Yeah. This is Virginia. What the hell? Anyways, tomorrow I'll be home where there's 6 inches of snow. So I'll show you that when I get home. Vacation will be over. Well, vacation's basically over now. 2,345.8 miles later, I'm home. I averaged 18.1 miles per gallon. And this is the shit that I came home to. Nice.